is this thing on?
You know, the older I get, the more, like, little moves of my neck and head hurt so much. I, like, just turned that camera on, and I was like, I'm like, I didn't do anything.
Didn't even move.
It hurt so bad. I'm just, like, sitting here in pain now for no reason. Anyway, welcome to Songs and Spirits, guys. Oh, gosh.
Do you know, also, similarly, I was getting a pedicure earlier.
Okay. How was that?
So, well, it was fine. Okay. I actually hate getting a pedicure.
Yeah, I hate them too.
I know that a lot of girls find it really relaxing. I just hate it. I just want to
feel like I'm going to get my toe chopped off or like under my nail.
I never thought about hashtag anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Anxious.
Totally anxious. I'm learning a lot about myself.
Yeah. So what they do though is, I was wearing jeans and they roll them up above your knees basically.
Yeah,
so your whole bottom half of your leg is.
And
I was just like, oh, would you look at that? I've got a huge bruise. Where did that come from? I feel like that's another thing with aging. It's like, I got bruises.
Yeah.
I don't know where they came from.
No one knows.
I don't remember something hurting.
Sometimes they're not from
Here
anything
we are.
either.
It's just there.
Yeah.
It's
just your body being like, F you.
There you are.
Here's a bruise.
Hello. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Here we are today. Isn't this
Here
fun?
we are today.
Yes.
We're going to make the cocktail. We're going to get going on that.
Yes, we are.
And then we are going to come back and chat.
What are we going to make?
We're going to make something called a Rosemary Greyhound.
Ooh, who the hell is Rosemary?
I don't know, but I know she's an herb. Herb.
She sounds delicious.
She's so good. She's the best smelling herb.
Oh, of all the herbs.
Of herbs.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Welcome once again to my kitchen. Luke's just learning how to make a Greyhound so he can make us a Greyhound.
So we're making the Rosemary Greyhound.
That is a gift. That was impressive. First straight into the broth and then straight into the...
That's a lucky...
I don't mean to brag, but like...
It smells good. It looks good. If it's bad, we'll both get sick.
Perfect. Well...
Do you think 3 ounces of vodka is right?
I feel like it's a lot.
It seems like a lot. And then you get some rock sauce ready with some ice inside. Rock sauce ready with some oats inside.
Rosemary.
The thingy, rosemary and the thingy? That's a really pretty
We are
one.
using technical terms here today, folks.
Well, that's easy to drink. There's like...
That's
You can't taste the vodka at all.
Fun.
Rosemary's the best.
Rosemary.
Love her. Love herb. That's bad.
I don't think you're... Why am I singing that song?
I don't think you're ready. I'm going to take a
I don't
picture of
even
my
like
cocktail.
that song. What about me? Can you take a picture of me?
With your cocktail? Looks good. New profile
For my
picture.
dating profile?
Yes. You want another one?
Mm-hmm.
That's the face. Ugh. That's good. We'll put those on our story, guys. Don't worry about it.
Or you can enjoy those later.
Don't you worry.
Or you can look me up on Hinge.
So-
Just kidding, don't do it. I'm not on there. I'm not on there.
This is not where we're doing the podcast.
Sorry. What are we doing?
We're chatting.
Oh, right.
We're having a Greyhound, a Rosemary Greyhound, and we're chatting.
What is with your voice?
I don't know.
We're having a Rosemary Greyhound.
Greyhound. That voice is coming back. That's from the first episode. Second episode.
That's your I'm from Dearborn, Michigan voice.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know what it is. We're not going to use it anymore. I'm going to do my best to get rid of it out of my repertoire of voices.
Close. That was close to a spit out situation.
I'm really glad it didn't happen.
Well, Luke, here we are again.
Here we are.
Here we are yet again.
Such a great day to be here.
It is so nice to
Yes.
be here in this very quiet place.
It is quiet right now.
It is quiet right now.
I heard you told me it wasn't quiet yesterday.
Now listen,
I'm listening.
there have been a lot of times of late when it has been not quiet. Because let me tell you what's happened here.
Please tell
Luke.
me what's happening.
Okay,
here.
for the fine folks who are listening to this,
We love you.
we love you so much.
We love you so much.
We love you so much. So as it turns out, sometimes when you're in London and your house is attached to another house, which is attached to another house and then another house.
That's most places.
That's most places.
Yeah.
but also right here, right now.
In this room.
Yeah. Anyways, my next door neighbor, it turns out, someone's just bought the flat next door to me and is gutting it and then rebuilding it. And
This guy.
And listen, this guy, I tell you. And you know what? I feel conflicted about this because I love a good renovation. I love a before and after.
It's understandable.
So
if you had your own spot and you needed to renovate, what other options do you have?
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
What I don't love is sawing and banging and hammering and every possible horrendous noise right against my wall for 10 hours a day.
Your walls are pretty thick though, right?
I mean,
no.
Oh my gosh, I thought you'd never ask about that.
No, you said they were really, did you say thick?
So the thing is, it turns out that
Soundproof?
my walls are paper thin.
Paper thin.
One might say.
That's very thin.
What a beautiful segue into one of the things I wanted to talk about today.
What's that?
So in addition to the renovation against my paper thin walls, which may be going on forever, I don't really know.
Thank heavens it's not happening right now.
I did kindly and very directly ask them to stop.
Yes, it seems like he listened.
So that we could do this. And I do appreciate that very much. But what I don't appreciate is the ongoing months-long nature of this job that they're doing in place of me having a job.
It's true. It's hard to do anything.
Yeah.
Well, music and podcast
or
related.
Creative at all. Or sleep, which we all know I love to sleep.
I don't know. Some people I know love listening to construction noises as like a sleep sound.
Yeah.
No one does that.
I've never met one of those
No one
people.
does that. I'm just being funny.
I understand. And it is so funny, but it's still just so fresh for me.
Oh, true.
That I don't
It's
know
a
if
little
I'm
too
quite at
fresh
the,
a wound.
Too soon.
Sorry.
So my paper thin walls remind me of a song that I once wrote.
Yes.
With my dear friends, the Dunwells.
I love those guys.
And the song is called Paper Thin. And just to give you a little history about the song.
Yeah, what's it about?
The song is about paper thin walls, essentially, that I experienced in another location here in England.
So you didn't write it in this flat?
I didn't write it in this flat, but now it feels appropriate, and I might send it to the neighbor.
just so you know, this is what I'm feeling.
Yeah, just as a reminder of the status of walls.
Okay.
But anyways.
Yeah, what's it about? Like, other than paper thin walls, is there like a story there?
There's an actual story, which is...
Is he with Joe and Dave?
It is indeed.
Okay.
I mean, they weren't there for the story, but they helped me write the story.
Okay.
So I went up to Leeds to work with these guys who I love. These guys being the Dunwells.
The Dunwells, yeah.
And I was so utterly excited as a person who is borderline obsessed with sleeping. As anyone who knows me well really knows, that's one of my top priorities in life. Is good sleep.
I've known that since I met you.
Yeah.
We didn't really know each other really that well when we first met.
My friend Steven's daughter calls... You know how people say like someone's a couch potato?
Yeah.
I'm not a couch potato. I never sit on the couch other than when I'm at your house.
It'd be weird if you get in our bed.
It'd be weird if I
like Leslie's like, I'll be in your bedroom, but if you guys want to hang out.
Hey guys, do you mind? I'll just be in your... I feel like Sammy would actually be fine with that.
She would love that.
Yeah,
actually.
she just wants me to be
Mental
comfortable.
note. Yeah. I can put in the projector and you guys can just hang out on the bed.
We could have a movie. Oh, me and Sammy could have a movie date.
Yeah, I'll actually just be on the couch watching. The movie I want to watch.
Right.
Yeah,
like a couch potato. Anyways, when I'm at home, I very rarely sit on the couch, and I almost never watch TV. So I'm never a couch potato. But my friend Steven's daughter was like, "Yeah, but you're a bed potato." I was like, "Oh, that's fair."
I mean, you can't deny it.
I'd argue it if I could, but
you'd be like, "No, yeah, I am."
That's right. I'm not even shy about it.
A bed potato.
I love going to bed.
Bed potato.
Anyway, bed potato.
Sorry, I'm just
the new album.
That's a brand new word.
Lesley
That's
Pike.
a brand new pair of words for me. Bed potato.
Bed potato. That's not two words you would think of together.
No, usually it is couch.
Yeah.
Or baked.
Jacket.
Jacket, yeah. No, baked. We went to the Spud Hut. It's so good. That's the biggest potato I've ever seen in my life. It's like the size of a newborn.
Is this a real place?
Yeah.
I'm like in the middle of a story, and now we're talking about the Spud
Sorry,
Hut.
you brought up potatoes.
No, I'm all for this. I just didn't know if that.
No, sorry.
Real.
Right by London Bridge.
Is this a real place?
Yes, there's a bunch of them, but I don't know the name of all the spots. They're like Spud Bros and Spud Hut, but the Spud Hut is right by London Bridge. It's newish. And they give you like a bunch of different kinds of jacket potatoes, baked potatoes. And we just got a classic one, the British one, and it's covered in beans and cheese.
Yes.
And it was delicious,
Yes.
but it was also literally the size of a newborn. Like, it was 7 pounds.
Right.
It was enormous. And it was delicious. We did not finish it. Sam and I shared it, and we couldn't finish it. It was crazy.
Gosh.
We love potatoes, though. Sammy more so than me. But sorry to take away from your bed potato thing.
I just feel like I want to weigh in for a moment because I did for several years live mostly in Ireland.
Oh, nice.
Ireland.
Do you eat any potatoes there?
In the Northern Ireland region.
Okay.
And in the north of Ireland.
The north.
Yeah. You have to specify that because it is.
Did you meet any boys up there?
Well, I met a boy from the north, but I did not write that.
I love segueing into your songs.
You do these segues, and it's not even.
Leslie has a song called "A Boy from the North."
From the boy from the north. Okay, which is okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone for a
Here,
second.
we're taking a step back. We're going back to paper
in a
thin.
Big circle. We're coming back there. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not getting lost.
Okay, bed potato.
We're on a circuitous route back.
Baked potato, Spud Hut.
We went out for dinner one time in Ireland with my ex and all of his friends to this restaurant that was the whole menu. Like, okay, so there's like a 2-page fold out menu.
Nice. Good menu.
One whole half of it was just variations of potatoes.
Oh my gosh, this is literally Sammy's dream.
I had to get an interpreter, aka the person sat next to me, to just like tell me like what even
potato interpreter.
How are there this many? Yeah, a po-terpreter.
Po-terpreter. A po-terpreter.
There's something there, but I can't.
Yeah, we'll
find
figure
right
it out. Check back in.
Please feel free to weigh in, listeners. Anyways, it was a whole entire side of a menu was just all different. I'm like,
Can I ask
be
you?
more Irish?
No, that's true. Can I ask you though? In that moment, did you feel like excited, overwhelmed, kind of weirded out?
I felt curious and hungry.
Okay, made you hungry, or were you already hungry?
I was already hungry, but then I was more hungry.
Yeah, potatoes are amazing.
Potatoes are. I mean,
They're so diverse.
there's no. Is there any bad way to have a potato?
I mean, if it's thrown at you,
that's good.
you don't want to take it that way.
That's true.
It's the only way. Every other way is great.
Yeah, even bed potato is great.
Bed potato is amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds very cozy.
Anyways, the point is there's many more than I even knew existed in terms of ways to prepare a potato. So we could do a whole separate episode on that. So maybe we could get an Irish person on here to talk about
Oh, I'm married to a potato expert. So
okay, maybe we get Sammy on here to talk about this.
So, guys, if we can start a petition to get Sammy Jean
Sammy
on the podcast.
is so opposed to being on this podcast.
She is, but we'll get her.
We're going to get her.
We're going to get you.
We're going to get you, Sammy. Love you.
Especially when it's about potatoes.
Okay, so coming back to paper thin.
Yes, paper
Here we
thin,
are.
your walls,
I went up
your
to
song.
Leeds to work with the Dunwells. I booked this hotel that was a last minute soup. You know when you get those last minute crazy good deals?
Yeah.
It was same day booking. You're like,
I'm like,
not really.
that doesn't happen for me. I'm not a last minute kind of guy.
I did. And this was on one of the, it was during COVID when they lifted the restrictions briefly.
Right. I heard about that.
And so it was nobody was booking hotels. So I got a crazy good deal.
Right.
I went up to Leeds to work with these guys. I booked this gorgeous, it was in like a really, really old architecturally beautiful building that they had converted into. I don't remember what it was before, but they made it into this hotel. Yeah.
It's a Ritz-Carlton.
It was like, and it had huge windows. Anyways, the biggest exciting thing about it was that it had a California king bed.
Oh,
Which you never see over here.
No.
Like for anyone who's traveled in the UK, you just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's
you
gonna
go to
be
a
a
hotel.
twin?
Is it a twin bed?
Or two twins
am
together?
Am I sleeping in a twin bed with my partner, or do we push the two twin beds
or
together?
full. You could maybe get a
Maybe
full.
a full bed, which is still not even quite a
it's
proper.
that's about
queen.
one person and
it's
a
not even
half.
a queen bed.
Yeah.
And
Good
so
for
it's
one person and a dog.
Yeah.
Full.
Small dog.
Yeah, small dog.
Anyways, but I did know I booked this room specifically because it had I've never seen this before. California king bed, which is bigger than a king size bed.
Yeah.
Now in the UK, a king size bed is already only the same size as a queen bed in North America, which is just standard in North America.
Yes, yeah.
This is very confusing. But anyways, look it up on the internet, anyone who's interested.
No, it's
I
true.
was delighted.
And a California king, if it's like
Massive.
17
You could have a
people.
family of 8
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Okay.
This is the longest story I've ever tried to tell.
What are we talking about?
this song.
Just kidding. Paper thin.
Anyways, so
My
I
California
say to the
king in this
guys-
beautiful hotel in Leeds, hanging out with the Dunwells.
Is everyone
And
still
I
with
say
us?
to the guy,
Some people have
What guy?
Some people have gone down for a nap by now. They're
They've
just
woken
like,
back up. It's fine.
Okay, are you back with us? Okay, so
Their
anyways,
bed potato
I say
in.
to them all day, I'm going to have the best sleep of my life tonight in this hotel. I cannot wait.
No,
I'm
I know where
so
this is going.
excited. I cannot wait. And then I'll see. And I was in with them again in the morning. So I was like, I will see you. I am going to be vibrant. Like you have never known me this.
No.
Like this way. And I go to this hotel and it's beautiful. The room is beautiful. I get into bed almost immediately. So excited. And I fall asleep. And then in the middle of the night, I was awoken rudely by a lot of noises. And they weren't the noises that you're thinking I'm going to say here. It was not fun anything. Times noises.
Oh.
It was a couple having a full-on domestic.
Oh.
I want to say it went on for at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours,
Oh
maybe even more.
And this was like in the middle of the night?
This girl was losing her mind. And it was really weird because it was one of those situations where you're like, okay, I shouldn't be able to hear any of this stuff because life, like I feel like I'm like in your life.
I can picture you doing this though, and then you start writing stuff down.
I'm in my pajamas, and at first I'm really angry because I really am serious about my sleep.
Start live tweeting it.
You cannot scream at the top of your lungs, like swearing and screaming and shouting. Anyways, and then she was coming out of the room, running around in the hallway like, just screaming.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, this is next level stuff. And also, what do you do? Like, I don't know. What are you supposed to do? And so I did what obviously any normal person would do. I was in my pajamas and I opened the door of my room.
I would not do that.
And I just said to the girl who was in a total state, running around the hall right in front of, because I think they were in the room. I don't know if they were right next to me or further. You couldn't tell. It was so loud though.
Okay.
Because the walls were paper thin. But also because they were screaming. And so I stuck my head out and I was like, oh, hey.
It's pretty late.
I was just wondering, I'm just trying to sleep. So I was just wondering, and she was like, you can F right off. And I was just like,
gosh.
Yeah, that's not really what I was going for here. So I'm just going to go back in here. And so I went back into the room and they kept screaming.
Back to the bed, potatoing.
Exactly. It was oddly fascinating on the whole.
Okay.
To witness, like, because I went into observational, almost like borderline therapy analysis mode,
okay.
Where you're just like I wanted to be like, dude, all she needs you to do is validate her. Just validate her. You know, like tell her what she, whatever. And she's just screaming, just trying to, and every time he shuts down, she's getting louder. And it's just like, it was really fascinating, but also really annoying because I was very tired.
I mean, yeah, that's probably not, so you didn't get a perfect night of sleep.
I didn't get a good night's sleep. And then the next morning when I went down and the lady, I mean, it's quite possible that we were the only two guests in the whole hotel.
It's weird
like
they would put you next to each other.
Well, maybe they're just trying to be efficient.
Oh,
for the house.
You guys only have to clean those two rooms. They're touching.
You have to walk 4 steps between each one. But I went to check out and the lady was like, oh, how was your stay? And I was like, well, and then she looked at my room number and she goes, oh dear, I'm so sorry about that. And I was like, I didn't even have to say, and she knew. And I was like, yeah, that was really awful. And she said, yeah, I'm really sorry. And they did offer that I could come back at a discounted rate, but I don't know if they'll even remember that now because it was years ago.
You should try, because you are going to Leeds shortly, I believe.
That's true.
Or trying to.
Yes. Yeah. And so the moral of the story is then I went into the studio. First I went to meet the guys at the coffee shop next to their studio.
Nice.
And they were like, how's it going, girl? It's like, you will not believe the night that I have had. And so I told them, and we got our coffees and we went to the studio, and this led into this very long and really fascinating conversation about the nature of relational dynamics. And what does it mean if you do fight a lot? What does it mean if you don't fight at all? Is that bad? Is it bad if you do? Is it bad if you don't? Does it mean you don't care anymore? Like, what do people do? How do people fight? And then we got into this whole long thing. And then I said to Joe and Dave, who are brothers, they do everything together. So they tour together, they vacation together with their families. They work together every single day. And I said, I'm like, what, do you guys ever fight? And one of them goes, no. And the other one goes, yeah, all the time, at the same time. And I was like, wait a minute.
I think we all have different definitions of fighting too.
Is.
Yeah. So like maybe a little argument to one person is a fight and to another person is just an argument. That doesn't mean anything.
It's not even a big deal. Yeah. And so the moral of this story is, after all of that.
Don't stay in this specific hotel in Leeds.
Is that I am now offering therapeutic services. No, that's not the moral of the story. I am playing a show with the Dunwells in London, and I have just announced it, and we will probably play the song Paper Thin together.
Nice.
And that is going to be on October the 10th.
October 10th.
At St. Pancras Old Church in London, which is a beautiful venue.
I've never been, but I'm excited because
you're
I
gonna
will
come.
be there. Yes. High five.
And so that's really exciting. And so if anyone happens to be in London, October the 10th,
Yes.
you can get tickets online on my website, St. Pancras Old Church, me and the Dunwells.
It's going to be great.
Fantastic.
It's going to be a good one. I mean, you can hear the song Paper Thin probably live.
Yes. Yeah.
In person, live.
In person, live.
No bed potatoes here.
Exactly. You have to get out of your bed and come to the show.
Don't be a bed potato.
Don't be a bed
Get to
potato.
St. Pancras Church.
St. Pancras Old Church.
Old Church. I've
How
walked
many
past, but I've
people-
never been inside.
How many people do you think tourists say St. Pancras versus St. Pancras? Because a lot have said it to me.
50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say it for fun now.
Yeah,
I don't think I
great
ever
joke.
said it for real.
On the phone, it'll autocorrect it to pancreas sometimes when you're trying to... on my phone, it does anyways.
I don't think there is such a thing as a Saint Pancreas.
Well, I think because it's two separate words, technically.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So anyways,
So, yeah.
how's your life going, Luke? What's happening? What did you get up to this past week or so?
This past week or so, I saw a couple movies.
Come on.
I did actually. I saw
me.
a couple. I saw 28 Years Later,
Is that...
which is a zombie movie. I'm not
you
good
like
with
an-
like directors' names and stuff, but it's really good. There's 28 Days Later, 28
Yeah.
Weeks Later, and now 28 Years Later.
Are they all part of the same thing?
And they're all part of the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And I saw it with some friends, and it was not what I expected. I didn't know what to expect because I'd only just watched 28 Weeks Later.
Right.
It wasn't really at all like that one. It was based more around like this 12-year-old. It was like a good story. It's like a well done story, much more like exciting and more cinematic than 28 Weeks Later. I think they had a lot bigger budget.
Okay.
But good acting, a lot of blood, a lot of naked people, like just running around naked.
For real?
Yeah, but it's because 28 years they've been zombies or forever, so like their
They
clothes
don't
are just
bother
gone.
getting dressed anymore.
Well, they don't have to think
They don't
about
have
it.
any clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of flaccid penises in that one.
For real?
Yeah, lots.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how I feel about it, but I didn't feel any way other than I guess I remember it.
Yeah. It's memorable.
But acting was great. I thought the story was really cool. So bad. Ralph
Ray Fiennes?
Ray Fiennes.
Yep.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Oh, dear. Ralph Finian?
Ralph Phineas.
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
Yep, he's wonderful.
He was awesome in it. He did a really good job. Like he was really cool, kind of mad. He's gone mad doctor, but he's also like very at the same time present and like I understand the world better now. And he's like, we're all just part of this whole cycle together. And yeah, it was really good. I did enjoy it. I wouldn't like say it's like my mom should go see it, but
Yeah.
I liked it.
Okay.
But I also,
Yep.
since we're talking about racing and greyhounds,
We're having a greyhound.
we're having a greyhound.
Because it's
And
a racing
obviously
group.
that makes me think of racing.
Yeah.
Rosemary Greyhounds make me think of racing.
Rosemary.
And when I think of racing,
What do you think of?
I think of NASCAR. No, I think
No.
of
think of Daytona 500. No.
I think of F1.
Oh, yes.
F1, which also you can pronounce phone.
Phone. Phone. Or fun.
Well,
Fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Fun. Oh, dear.
Leslie, me, and Sammy went and saw F1 a couple days ago.
Yeah, we
really
did.
liked it.
I mean, yes.
I know you're not like a race car driver person.
Yeah, so
But-
I had said,
That was so entertaining.
yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was, I also thought it was really, I'm not a Brad Pitt person either.
Now you
Well,
are.
now I am, because, I mean,
Dang.
dang, does anyone look good in sweatpants
Okay,
more than
Daddy.
Brad Pitt?
Wait, is he a zaddy?
What does zaddy mean?
I think that's like a grandpa's daddy.
Oh, wow.
Is it not?
I don't know.
Please correct me. I do
don't
not know.
I genuinely don't know these
All right,
terms.
we just stick with daddy.
I don't know. But so we know my friend Tobias was in it, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's
He
why
did a great job.
He did a great job. I have not been. I'm trying to think. The last film I went to before that was the Bob Dylan one.
Oh, I have not seen that.
Yeah, that was
Still.
really good.
Was it?
Also, yeah. And so,
You like Bob Dylan's music?
Yeah, I mean, I like Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
And his music, and I also thought the movie
Well, I heard
was really good.
He's kind of a a-hole.
I mean, I don't know him as a person.
I assume you can be if you're Bob Dylan,
Yeah.
the folk king or whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean, based on the movie of Bob Dylan, which was
You
called...
probably shouldn't base anything.
What was it called again?
One for the road.
No, that's not what it was
Dust
called
in the
at all.
wind.
No.
Blowing in the wind.
No. Oh, boy.
I actually didn't watch it, so.
Oh, boy.
A complete
I did
unknown.
watch it. Yes.
I nailed
that is
it.
what it was called.
Yeah. I remember. I was just playing with you.
But he does kind of have that vibe through the whole thing. So I don't know how true to life the movie is. But
so it's like confident versus cocky, kind of a...
No, it's more of like I'm just going to do what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
That kind of a
So there's
thing.
nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing.
We talked about that with our friend Sarah.
Yeah.
She's like, girls should be able to do what they want to do.
Yeah, just do what you want to do.
I agree. Even though Bob Dylan's not a girl.
That's right.
Guys have been doing that for too long, actually.
Exactly. You just do that.
Even when Bob Dylan was around.
Don't think twice about it.
When he was a young lad.
So anyways, that was the last movie I'd seen before this. So F1,
Fun. It's a lot of fun.
It was long.
It was. I didn't realize.
Really
I didn't check.
Good.
But I liked it. Like the whole way through, I thought it was great.
It was a proper like big Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of questions that I will ask.
Yeah. I think
to Tobias. I tell me the answers because I genuinely feel quite impressed. Mm-hmm. Like race car driving is just not a thing I've spent any time thinking about.
Yeah, it's a like a legit sport.
Yeah.
These are elite athletes.
And how Sammy was like, they have to take the steering wheel off just to get out of the car.
That makes me claustrophobic.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
same.
But
yeah,
I mean, good on them.
Yeah, well done, guys.
I mean, they got to have strong necks.
That was the other thing. They had to train their necks, right?
Yeah.
How
well, they're
wild
going
is that?
super fast. They're the G's. I don't know.
Yeah.
The G's.
The G's.
G's ow.
Yeah. So I do believe that they filmed it. As I understand it, they filmed it at the actual F1s around. And I know they had to stop for a while because of the writer's strike. And so they kind of started 2 years ago, I think. And then they had to pause for the writer's strike. And then they resumed. And they went around and actually filmed during the real races.
Yeah.
So it's all real stuff, I think, that you're seeing.
I heard that as well, yeah.
And that
Which is really cool.
Really cool. So that would feel quite high pressure, like on the acting side. Like you get here,
you get
6 minutes.
2 chances.
Yeah, go, don't mess this up.
Which makes it more impressive.
Exactly.
From an artistic standpoint.
Yeah. And I really like Carrie Condon, who was the girl in it.
She did great.
Yeah.
I like her too.
I like her a lot.
She has like a very, a light. She's like very joyful in my mind. Even when she was being like direct and like, you need to do this, blah, blah, blah. There's still kind of like a twinkle.
A little spark, right?
Twinkle in her eye.
Yes, I agree with that.
I loved that.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's Irish, so she could probably come on here and talk about the potato situation.
I will put her name down because actually we might need to talk to her about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
she might know the restaurant you're talking about.
She's probably been there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. How could we know? But
so anyway, definitely recommend F1 though.
F1. Yeah.
I heard they got new cameras.
They had cameras custom made.
Yeah, for the cars.
By Apple, I think.
How
for the
cool.
Cars. Yeah.
Going back, to 28 years later.
Yes.
Speaking of the cameras, they shot the whole thing on iPhones.
No.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm assuming Apple paid for it because Apple owns everything. But my buddy Pete sent me an image. It was like 40 cameras, like on this like mounted, 40 iPhones on this like mounted thing going around, and some of the people running, like some of the zombies, and it was like this big rig, and they're all like facing it. So it was like we got all the angles and we're running with them, and it was wild.
That sounds like a nightmare for editing, though. Does it?
I don't know. They probably use AI for everything.
Yeah, they've got ways, don't they? So when you go to the movies, or films, as they call them over here.
Films, yeah.
Films. The cinema for a film.
Maybe at the cinema.
So we went to the Everyman Theater.
Yeah.
Do you always go there?
More recently, yeah. We went to Curzon for a bit.
Right.
A similar vibe to Everyman.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
So I got a membership thingy for the Everyman last year.
It's a good membership.
It's so nice. I never thought I'd be a person who has like a movie membership thing.
I mean, you get, for mine, we got 6 free movies.
Well, you get them
for
you pay for
my
the
level.
Fee.
You pay the fee and then you get 6 tickets, but you get a discount
included.
on stuff.
You get a discount on everything. You get 2 for 1 on a Monday. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
You can get 2 for 1 on a Monday. But I just want to talk about, because like as a Canadian, I've never had a cinema experience like that before, where it's like, do you have that in America?
Not where I lived.
Yeah, so just to
maybe
just to
set
the scene, it's like you go in and it's like It's almost like it feels like a private swanky club almost.
Like a viewing, the bar is really cool. Like a whole bunch of lounges.
You lounge. There's cool decor.
Dim lighting.
Chill
music.
You reserve your seat, so you have to book your actual seat ahead of time, which is just not a thing that I'm familiar with in Canada at all.
No, that's not what I would do either.
Yeah,
usually.
And you go, and it's like you're in these plush, really cushy, gorgeous.
You're being
sofas.
A couch potato.
I'm being a bed potato, but in a couch, but in a chair.
Don't say couch potato.
I'm being in a.
You were in a
chair potato.
Chair potato.
But it feels like a couch because it is. And they do have sofas. Like you guys were on a 2-person sofa thingy.
Love seat.
And then you can order a love
I sat on that with my buddy Pete.
Oh,
again.
That's so romantic.
It was like our knees are touching. Nice.
Love you, Pete.
You want some of my popcorn?
Pete's a good guy.
Yeah, I like Pete.
That's fine.
Yeah. He didn't put his hand on my leg or anything.
Oh, that's good.
Everman's awesome.
But it's very comfy and it's really enjoyable experience. And they come, like a person comes out and introduces the movie ahead of time.
Oh, and we'll get to drink
table
orders.
Service or service right to your chair, and you can, and we went on a Sunday, didn't we? Like midday kind of thing, which was amazing because it was so quiet.
It was nice.
I feel like I have to praise the thing because there are a lot of things in the UK that I do tend to get a bit cranky about.
Aircon.
And so I think it's good. Hashtag aircon.
Hashtag aircon for the UK.
Hashtag any appliances. But I feel like that is one thing they've really done a good job of.
Yeah, they like to give you a place to drink. They really are good at that.
Yeah, they want to make sure that at all times you
can have a drink.
Get drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I was thinking, have we ever talked about on this show how we actually met? Because I feel like early on we should maybe give our little origin story.
Yeah.
People are probably so curious about this.
I mean, I would be.
I would be too.
If I was listening.
Yeah.
So you got to take it with a grain of salt. Who knows if I'd be listening?
We're assuming. Who could possibly know? Because you're hosting.
Yeah, because I don't know.
It's hard to even imagine.
If I knew me, maybe.
Yeah.
If I knew us.
You like podcasts.
Yeah. Some of them.
And spirits.
Songs and spirits,
and
baby. Yeah, we should. This was probably what? 2018?
I'm going to say 18 because it was, or 19 because it was pre-COVID.
Right before COVID.
Yeah.
It was 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Washington, D.C.
Yeah. You're really setting
So Far
here.
Sounds.
So Far Sounds in an office building.
An office building downtown D.C. like in the proper work area. It's kind of...
In the central business district.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the financial district. Yeah. I was playing So Far Sounds.
Yeah.
Lesley was on tour with her friend Chris
Air. Yeah.
And he was playing the So Far Sounds. So you joined him coming up to the show.
Yeah.
And doing like sound check, which was like acoustics. It really didn't need a sound check. I remember.
Yeah.
It was more just like show up early and hang out
by the water cooler.
Yeah,
I remember just walking
because it was an office building.
I'd never been to a So Far Sounds before, even.
Oh, really?
And so I didn't even know it was happening. And so Chris and I were doing this tour. We had a show the next day in DC,
right.
But his folks also live in Virginia, I think, or like they live just right near there. And so we were staying for 2 or 3 days at his parents' house.
Nice.
And yeah, and then I think. So he was playing, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. And he's like, just come with whenever. And so I went in, and I was like, we're in an office building. I'm by a water cooler. What is happening?
You're by like the kitchen, the little kitchen?
Yeah. So anyways, I ended up sitting down at this little kitchenette thing on a stool next to Sammy.
Sammy Jean. Comes in all the time. Coming in hot.
I had no idea that she was in any way affiliated with anything that was going on.
No.
I just assumed she's there for the show or whatever. I sat there and talked to her for the entire time. Then I left before the actual show.
Right.
Because my ex
was playing in DC.
At like a big
I feel
theater.
like you may have mentioned that, but I forgot.
It was a beautiful theater though. So I left early to go to his show.
Okay.
And so I didn't actually ever connect all the dots of what was happening.
Right.
And so I had only really talked to Sammy at the thing. I
remember I met you for 2 seconds.
In a different little room.
Yeah.
With Chris beforehand or whatever. And I was like, oh, hey, cool. But I didn't realize you two were in any way like associated with each other.
Yeah.
You and Sammy. And so then the next day we went to our gig.
Yeah, you were a songbird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just remember we parked and we were walking up. And so just to give everyone an idea of Sammy. Sammy has the most beautiful red hair.
She does.
That you've ever seen. And so she's very distinct looking and memorable. And she also has an amazing, I loved her so much.
Yeah, she shines bright.
Yeah, she does shine bright. And so I'm walking up the street. Chris had parked the car, and we're walking up the street towards this venue, which I have no concept of DC or where I am compared to where I was.
You were in Adams Morgan.
Okay.
And there was Songbird.
And that was nowhere near the So Far thing, right?
No. This is a different area.
So I'm walking up the street, and I just see Sammy, this girl with the amazing hair, is sat on the street.
Yeah.
Leaning against a pole or something.
Wait, to preface this,
Yeah.
I think you said you were playing together.
Yes.
The night before.
Yes.
And we said, oh, we'll come to the show.
Right. But
we said we'd come.
You did. And you actually came.
Yeah, we did, which is not normal.
Really good people. That
Yes.
never happens.
Yes, that never happens.
That never happens. So anyways, then you were at the show, and I was like, how great is this? And I do remember that we had some old fashions.
Old fashions, a Songbird, yeah.
And a really great time. And then you told me that you might at some point be moving over to London for Sammy's work.
Yes, it was a possibility at that time, more of a pipe dream. So
Yeah.
I'm really glad it worked out.
It worked out.
I'm glad we stayed in touch, yes.
You finally did. And my enduring love and magnetism towards Sammy helped keep keep that going. And then we met up at the Bull and Last.
Yeah, for
by
the
Hampstead
first time we'd
Heath.
seen each other in 4+ years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had, you had Monkey at the time
I had
still.
Monkey. She was still alive.
But then the next time we saw you.
She was the star of the show.
Yeah, she was chilling.
Oh, yeah, she was just chilling. Anyways, and then after that, let's just fast forward for a little bit because we hung out a few times, didn't we? And then we got together to write some songs.
Mm-hmm. We did just some sessions for fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun and for our own project.
Mostly fun, yeah, and for our own projects. And I used to host a radio show called Under the Covers.
Right, yeah.
And then you came on that show.
You invited me. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a great time.
That was fun.
And then I had told you I think that I had always wanted to do a podcast, and I had some thoughts around that. And then
I was also thinking I wanted to do a podcast.
You had a great idea for a podcast, and you had told me about that.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then what happened is I invited you on this writing retreat.
Yes.
To France this year.
The Dunwells led this.
The Dunwells,
Mm-hmm.
yep. Let's bring this all back. Everything comes back to the Dunwells.
It does.
Love those guys.
They done well.
They done well. They really do well consistently. Anyways,
They've done well consistently.
So they were hosting their second annual writing retreat.
And you'd gone on to both, right?
I have gone on to both. And so they asked me kind of last minute if there was anyone that I would maybe want to invite. And I said, I think my friend Luke might want to come.
I've got somebody.
And I was a bit nervous because I didn't want, I wanted you to I wanted it to be really worthwhile for you. I didn't want to feel like I was inviting you to a thing that was just and I just wasn't sure.
I didn't feel like you were trying to get me to bamboozle me and go into a writing retreat. No, I didn't feel that. The bamboozle.
This is what's
That's
coming
your
up
word.
now.
We'll come back to that word.
This is coming from.
No, I didn't feel like I was that at all. You asked me, you told me all the details, and I was like, okay, I'll talk to Sammy.
I was like, no pressure. You just think about it. But if you want to come, you're more than welcome. And then you ended up coming, and then just to quote Joe Dunwell afterwards in our kind of debrief with me and the Dunwells after the thing. Well, we all know who the star of that show was. Luke James Schaefer.
No, he said that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I feel like I didn't get told that.
No, he was like...
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's a self-high five.
High five yourself. He said... Joe had said after, it was great because you were so great and everybody.
I had such a good time.
Easygoing.
Everyone was awesome too. Yeah. It was really easy to just relax and focus on the writing, which is what you want in something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a great group.
It really was.
And it did feel quite, easy. It was a good vibe. But anyways, but you were kind of this understated steady thread through it. I think that was really, really funny.
Because I'm older and I have a lot of energy, but I just speak up when I need to.
Yeah.
The older you get, the more you realize, like, you don't really need to talk unless there's something to say.
Yeah.
And then I started a podcast with you. But,
exactly.
It's kind of the opposite of what I just said. But,
so now we just say
in
all
those
the
moments,
things. Yeah.
I can get as many words as I want out in this. And then in real life, keep it quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a great time at that. And then we were at a pub or something, weren't we? And this is where you bamboozled me.
Yes, I fed you with drinks.
Yes.
Sammy helped, to
whiskey,
be fair.
It's called a whiskey pickleback. Is that what it's called?
Just a pickleback.
Oh, it's just called a pickleback.
It does
folks.
have whiskey.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we took you to Passyunk to have cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
And they have a thing called pickleback, which if you're American, you know. If you're not, you probably don't.
I didn't, and I'm Canadian. I had no idea.
Canadians might not know either.
Yeah.
And so it's just whiskey followed by a shot of pickle juice. Pickleback. It's pretty straightforward, but it's delicious.
It was so delicious.
It's so easy and delicious, and it's like it gets rid of the burn right away.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was so good. Anyways, and so then I do remember that you kind of, Sammy and I were sat on one side, and you kind of leaned over and you're like, Lesley, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but hear me out.
This has been in my head.
What about if you do this podcast with me called Songs and Spirits? And then I don't know what happened after that. I just know that within 1 week, we were doing a podcast.
Yeah, no, when you said yes, I'm like, let's go mode.
Like, yeah, you were like,
we are not messing around. Making a logo. We're booking people. We're going.
Everything's happening. So anyway.
So far, so good.
It's very exciting. Yeah. And that's essentially, so we are co-writers, friends also.
And now co-hosts.
And we're just going to see how this all goes. I'm
we're excited to have all you listeners on the ride. But I'm just excited to be here with you, Lesley.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Stop
it right now.
Yeah.
Me and these paper-thin walls.
Shut up. Stop yelling.
Stop yelling and stop hammering stuff over there.
They've been so quiet. I actually appreciate them today.
Yeah.
So good job texting.
I did ask them to. Yeah. So here we are. And that's our story.
That's the story.
In a nutshell, for anyone who was wondering.
There's a lot more stories. Don't worry.
So many stories and spirits and songs.
That's the, what's it called when it's like really far away? The 1,000-mile point of view. What's it called?
Oh my God.
There's a word for it. Bird's eye view? No. Man, I feel like somebody would know this. Probably not me though.
The zoomed out view?
The 1,000-foot view.
What?
The 1,000-foot view. That doesn't sound right.
That's not a thing.
100-foot view? No. That sounds wrong as well. There's a saying where it's like the general story but not all the details.
Okay.
What's the words?
Can someone please tell us?
I'm going to look it up.
Can someone just message this to us, please?
Yeah.
Listeners?
Well, I don't care that much, but I do want to know.
I care a lot.
Can I just Google it right now?
Yeah, Google it.
Okay, I'm going to Bing it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
1,000-foot angle.
Hindsight?
No, 1,000-foot
1,000-foot view?
Idiom? 1,000-foot, 3,000-foot view.
No, that doesn't seem like a
high-level perspective on a situation.
No, that doesn't seem like a saying.
I feel like big pictures.
Big picture.
I feel like
lens.
The 1,000-foot view is right. This is all over the place.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's just another Canadian.
What's a 1,000-foot view?
I mean, it's when you're far away and you can barely see, but you kind of get the idea.
Feet?
Yeah, about 1,000 feet. What is this? The expression has become a bit of a cliche, as is commonly used.
Is it commonly used?
That's why it's used in meetings. Like corporate.
What kind of meetings
it's used in corporate world. Like,
did you learn this from Sammy?
We're just doing a 1,000-foot view. It still sounds wrong, though. I cannot. I'm done with this.
Yeah. This has been fun.
That's done talked about, and then we're going to cross it out and never talk about it again.
Okay. Well, this has been a fun chat, hasn't it?
I've had a blast.
Little random.
Random
collection of things. We didn't even talk about music. We were going to talk about Glastonbury.
But we're both musicians, so I feel like us talking about things is like the same thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's just who we are.
Yeah, the name is a little misleading.
Fundamentally, yeah. We didn't get into songs this time, but we did get into some spirits.
I think if we just like invisibly add stuff behind spirits, like song spirits and stuff.
Yeah.
that would be helpful.
What was the other thing? Songs, spirits, and spirals? Is that
Spiraling.
Spiraling.
Yeah, it's for everybody though. It does not just for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You know, it's for anybody who like has a situation.
On an emotional spiral.
Well, anybody who goes on an emotional spiral.
Don't people could call us in with their spirals and we can
I
talk
would love that.
It.
You're spiraling, give us a call.
Us.
We've done the same thing.
Exactly. We are here for you.
Yes.
My favorite is so Luke is a bit more anxious than I am. I'm saying that to the listeners. I'm not saying it to your face, but now I am saying it to your face. Luke tends to be a little more on the anxious side.
Well, according to that test you sent me, but I don't feel like I'm anxious. But now I'm getting anxious about how I don't feel anxious.
Should I feel more anxious? I
feel like this is such a mind messer.
Yeah. Oh, rats. Now I forget where I was going with that, but
I'm
anxious. Going
anxious.
somewhere. I know. There was a point to it.
And I'm a spiraler? No, you're a spiraler.
What I find funny is that often if I'm spiraling, you're the one who's like, it's cool. You're fine. You're not. And then I'm like, and then it turns out I was right. I should be spiraling. Everything is a mess. Blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't really expect that one, actually.
Yeah, no, normally when I say that, it's right.
Yeah.
But I was wrong in this
You were wrong
scenario.
in that instance. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. Who could have known?
I feel like your spiraling was founded.
Now you think
well-founded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everything's 2020.
From 1,000 feet.
1,000 sight.
Lens view. What?
Oh, God.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. We have some amazing guests
We have
coming
lots
up.
of fun guests coming up.
And drinks.
We are so happy to have you here with us. Please do follow the show. Download the episodes.
Yes.
We don't really know what that means, but I do think it means something and it's important.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
We're going to figure it out, and we appreciate your help with that.
We appreciate you. If you made it to this point in the podcast, we appreciate
you so much.
Just give yourself a high five.
Just give it. Well, you don't have to do that.
Do it, especially if you're in public.
You don't have to do that at all.
Yeah, everyone's going to look at you and be like, wow, they love themselves.
Wow, that person is so American.
They feel good about themselves.
You're going to be like, oh, you're from America, aren't you? Oh.
I'm not going to stop, Lesley.
Okay, that's fine. Just do it.
I'm going to. Quick before we leave, the Rosemary Greyhound.
9er.
A 9er?
I'm giving it a 9er.
It's a little sweet, but I like it a lot, so I'm going to give it an 8.4.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, see you later.
Bye.